Hop in that motherfucking phone, and that motherfucker be wrong. Big gun, big yes song. City to city, I'm torn. They call it before. All of that beef. Fuck on your bitch. Yeah, she left in the mall. Diamonds on diamonds on diamonds. That made up faded little homies. Yeah, made up faded little bobby. Made up faded little bobby. Fuck that mumbling shit. Yeah, fuck that mumbling shit. Yeah, bought a crib for my mom off that mumbling shit. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're not locked inside all day. This is coronavirus week 2 of the quarantine. We doing it, man. We're doing good. Just don't let it get you down. Yeah, I'll talk about the coronavirus later. I don't want to start with that shit. Fuck that, man. Fuck that shit. Bought a crib from my mom off the moment of shit. How y'all doing, though? This is the Jest podcast. You already know what it is. You know, we're not doing it so big today because I'm conserving. I still have weed connects and shit. I'll be able to get weed this weekend. But you know what? I'm still gonna cut back, man. I need to smoke less. I was trying to stop smoking. So I was trying to use this as my vape. But man, I don't like the vape high. Well, not that I don't like it. I can't deal with only a vape high. Like, I need the full burnt weed high. Otherwise, it doesn't do the medicinal thing for me. It makes it just worse, actually, because all that sativa and shit, it just goes straight to my head. My anxiety and paranoia just get worse. But hey, man. Always improving here. That's what we do. Because this is Getting Better with Ron Funches. And I'm your host, Ron Funches. Oh boy. Let's get to it, man. It's the Jest podcast. Hope you're smoking along. Got yourself a bong. I got my little bong today. Fuck it, man. Let's just go ahead and take a hit. Blue Skidoo. Yeah. I don't know what song that was, but I'm down to party, dog. Who the fuck is driving right now? It's snowing here. Not only are you locked in, but fuck, man, it's snowing. I was gonna try and go to the woods to do the podcast today, but I'm not leaving my house. I got front wheel drive, man. My car can't handle that shit. I drive a Honda. My car can't handle that much in the first place. They can kick it in the dick every day, but that's about it. That's all it knows how to do. Hondas. Yeah, buy one. Honda, if you're out there listening, man, I'm looking for that sponsorship, bro. You already know what to do. Hit me in the DMs, bro. At Jest. At me, brother. Yeah, I'll have that Honda deal in no time, man. That'd look good. I can start putting Honda on my shirts. Yeah, man. I'm legit. Damn, I'm already a professional at this shit, man. Whew. Easy. Easy money. Dude. Everyone says comedy is hard. There you go. It's easy, man. Fuck Joe Rogan. Fuck you, Bill Burr. Fuck you, Joy Diaz. Comedy is easy as fuck. Look at me, I'm already a master. I've been doing this for like, what, 7-8 months? I already know everything there is to know about this shit, dude. I know everything. I know the joke you're gonna say before you even say it. That's how good I am. You don't even have to start the premise or the setup. I can already guess the setup and the punch. Just comes from with experience, man. You know, I've got a lot of fucking experience doing comedy for 7 months. And getting on stage like, what, 4 times? I think it's been like 8 or 9 times. It's somewhere around 10. That's how many times I've been on stage. And goddamn, is it nothing at all. kind of worried about that with this Corona thing. I need to, like, shows are canceled, so I can't go get on stage. And to be honest, I'm really, really scared of just getting in the habit of not going up there. I'm afraid of getting in the habit of not going on stage because now I have, like, an excuse. I mean, it's not even an excuse because there's literally nothing I can do about it. It's like fucking do it from home. Isn't that what this podcast is? Nah, maybe I'd have to, like, live stream it or something, dude. How the fuck? I don't even get to talk to my friends at work, so I lose a lot of my social interactions, which is when I, like, I don't know, fucking get silly. You can work out some ideas sometimes, just talking, hanging out, being silly. I think that's where the best bits come from, just where you least expect them. But hey, man, I don't want to just complain here. I'm just highlighting what I'm concerned about right now. I'm gonna fucking do something about it. Check it out. Blue Skidoo. Oh! Who lives in a wooden box on the ground? Humans doofus. Yeah, I could have done a lot better with that. It was together. There was an idea. Poor execution, no context. Maybe it could have worked better if there was some context. Because that was a loose joke, bro. It's a floozy of a joke. No one touched that with a fucking 9-inch dick. Oh god. Blue Skidoo, yo. Fucking let's smoke this bowl. I'm trying to chill. It's snowing on me, man. And the snow's falling off the garage and then falling on my head. So I'm getting that edge of the building raindrop snow. You know what I'm saying? Dude, these snowflakes are fucking huge! Holy shit, dude. Bro. Just got whacked in the forehead. Hey, man. This is the only chance I've really gotten to get outside today. For my first 15-minute break at work, I almost like worked through my break, but I just took my 15 minutes anyways. So I went outside and I juggled the soccer ball. You know, man? I'm trying to take anything I can get right now. I was only outside for like 10 minutes. But I got to move around, I got some sunlight, got some fresh air, and it really helped. I hope you guys are taking care of yourselves. And I hope you all are doing whatever you can to make things work. Make things better if you can. If not, doing what you can and not worrying about what you can't. Last week was tougher for me. But like halfway through the week, I was kind of coming to the fact, like, you know what? I'm just doing as much as I can, the best that I can. You know, that's all I can do. And I'm really proud of myself for that. Because I feel like I would realize it all the time. I was like, you know what? Like, I'm doing my best here, but I still feel like a fucking failure. And I had to say that so many times before it really clicked in my head, like, hey, man, just chill. Well, I think what finally did is my brain just stopped working. Hard to be upset when your brain turns off. Dude, that's literally why people want to kill themselves. Dude, that is not funny. Why am I laughing at that? I don't know. I always thought the true shit was the funniest shit, man. That's also why I love Mitch Hedberg, because he's a sniper. He just hides in the bushes where everything's non sequitur, you know. Nothing's related. You never know. And then all of a sudden he'll just hit you. Like after some nonsense, maybe some interesting ideas here. All of a sudden just boom. That's the realest shit you ever heard. But like you can't even remember it because his thoughts are so jumpy and sporadic. What do you call that shit? Scatterbrain. I love that shit. I always wanted to try and put that into my comedy because I think, I resonate with it. I've seen it in my life a lot. So I think it'd be cool if I could put that in my comedy and kind of give people a real idea of my personality. Because I know you shouldn't be you don't want to make people nervous when you're on stage. That's a big rule. So don't be nervous and shit. But sometimes you want that high manic energy because it pulls you some really cool jokes that you can do. Like TJ Miller. Spray a whole can of fucking... What the fuck? I've already said too much. Go check out TJ Miller, man. He's a funny motherfucker. The star of the Emoji Movie. TJ Miller. Oh, man. Let me stop making jokes for myself. Shit. Focus. Alright, let's smoke this shit. Let's do the podcast. Oh, that was supposed to take 5 minutes to smoke this, man. That was my goal. I missed my goal, but I didn't fail. Because what was more important was to start out solid. And while I still don't think I started out solid, I think it's better. It's definitely better than last week. Woo. Last week was a rough podcast. I felt like I was getting better every time for a couple weeks in a row, man. And then it just built up. And I fucked up. And I was like, shit, dude. I really fucked up. That was a horrible ass podcast. So I just had to make sure it wasn't on that same level, man. I thought out a lot more ideas of what was going on in my week. So I might still get some of that random, rambly vibe. Because I do like parts of that. Last week was far too much. I do like some of those rambly vibes. Because I'm just trying to relax and unwind here. So, you know what step 1 of the podcast? I don't know. I don't even have a step. I don't know what I'm doing. Fuck it. Blue Skidoo. Ooh. What you smoking, y'all? I got some more unknown weed. It's a different strain from last week. No more coronavirus kush. I'm still sick, but I got rid of that shit. Now I got a new cold. I think my buddy called this stuff Triple N. I don't know. It doesn't have a name. He made up a name. I dig it. That's what you gotta do, man. Your weed doesn't have a name? Let's make one up. Yo. I think I'm hitting buttons on the recorder. There's a flag. Am I flagging it? Oh, damn it. YouTube. What have you done? Auto flag my videos. It took control of my recorder, man. They know, man. It's fucking feds, man. That's who's behind YouTube. YouTube, owned by Google. Google, owned by the government. Come on, man, put it together. It's not that complicated. I'm fucking baked here, and I get it. They're hacking your shit, man. Blue Skidoo. And free your mind from the government mind control. Join me. Oh, I can feel it. I can already feel that release. Oh, I can feel their control being released. I feel so much better. feel like I can think now. Think freely. Think for myself. About how fucking hungry I am, man. God damn. How long has it been since I ate? I really don't know. I think like I didn't have that sandwich. That was like at least 30 minutes ago. Blue Skidoo, yo. Yeah, my fucking fingers is froze. Yo. When it snows, you can see my bong water in the snow. You know, just watering the snow. Oh, Jesus, let's get inside, man. My fingers are literally gonna fall off. Oh yeah, I'm such a bitch. I always got something to complain about, right? But hey, man, that's just my life. I don't know how to do anything, so everything is a problem. Oh shit. All right. Sorry, I'd love to sit on my hands right now, but the seat is cold and my butt is cold. Everything is cold. So, rather than just squeezing the blood out of my hands, I'm gonna rest them gently here on my crotch. And, you know, hope that you guys can't hear me fondling myself in the background. Alright, let's go. Oh boy, I'm excited because I got some cool pictures for today's podcast. I took like fuck it, I'm not even gonna explain it. I just like put it in. Pictures, they speak for themselves. Why am I trying to explain it? That just ruins it. What a dumbass. Oh yeah, okay. I forgot. I gotta give you my Corona update. Okay. It's only gonna take a minute. Alright, so I'm not a doctor here. So take that into mind when I say all these things. I'm a fucking comedian. If you want to ask a question about fucking jokes or mechanical engineering, I might be your guy. Anything else, I don't really know shit about. But, that being said, let me tell you what I think, my opinion, and what I think you should do too. Just act accordingly. That's it. That's the update. See, I told you it'd only take a minute. That's all you gotta do. All you gotta do is act accordingly. Honestly, if you don't know what to do, don't go find out. It's all online. It's all very available. Everyone's putting that information out there. Representatives are emailing you. It's available. Don't watch the news. Get it from somewhere else. You can look it up. Much better. And, Uncle Joey told me that. I've been doing it on my own because I don't fucking do that shit, but he's been giving the advice, and it's really good advice. And that's it, Don't fucking listen to podcasts for advice. I mean, maybe. I listened to the Dr. Drew podcast today. His last week's episode of Dr. Drew After Dark. And I enjoyed it, I did. But there wasn't, some technical information I was looking for. I don't know how long it can last on a surface or in the air and stuff. But I'm just not too worried, honestly. I'm not freaking out. The chances of me getting it are pretty low. And I've got shit to worry about. I'm at home with my grandma. So she can catch it. And I am very concerned. Like, I'm doing my job. I'm washing my hands, isolating. I'm doing what I gotta do. But, yeah. I'm chilling. Everyone's talking about it. Everyone's talking about it on the podcast, so let me shut the fuck up. Everyone's throwing on the fucking masks to be funny, but everyone's doing it, man. You're all the famous comedians. That's kind of hack. I think it's more understandable if someone like me, like a dumbass, just barely getting a start, kind of throws on the mask because I think it's funny. I might let them slide with it. Man, I didn't even do that. That's my Corona update. 20 minutes team. Yeah, man. I haven't watched all my podcasts lately. Just because it's all just been people being worried about the coronavirus. And less concerned about the jokes. Like me. It's serious, man. It's really taken over. It's such a thing. And I really just don't even care. It's brought up a lot for me. Last week I was really struggling with work. I've been working so much. Dude, last week I put in 57 hours of work. Whew! Yeah, fucking, yeah, flex that shit. Get that overtime. It's just rough. I would love to say I've been a failure. Like I was saying. But I've been doing pretty good. Even it's tailing off now. I'm just so tired. It's getting to me. But you know what? I'm gonna fucking go to bed at like 8 today. Let's upload this shit. And move on. Because you know what? I'm ready. I did my vision board. It took me forever. I literally just did it today. Because it was nice. And I finally got the chance. And I didn't want to fucking... I needed to finally get that done. And at the very least, write it down. Again. So I have a picture of my vision board, and I'll put that fucking up. It's really pathetic. Oh god, it's so ugly. It's got these, like, gay-ass plastic gems around the border. You're looking at that shit, man. You tell me how gay that shit is. It's so sloppy, too. You can see it, like, it got smudged because I used the wrong marker. I used a pen, and I should have used it on the dull side instead of the shiny side. And it's not going to dry, so every time I touch it, it's going to get fucked up. And I wanted to fold this thing in half. And I put plastic gems on the half center line, so, like, I can't even fold it on the gems. What the fuck am I doing? But it's there. I did it. I might just redo it in another 3 months, like halfway through the year. Maybe I'll just do it again, or maybe not. I might just keep that one and just keep rewriting my goals down, because I've been listening to the church. Shout outs to Uncle Joey, and he's always saying just write your goals down, and I'm realizing that's far more important than my actual vision board. So I've just been putting off making my vision board, right? And in the end, it was just stopping me from fucking facing it. So it did reveal, like, what the fuck is wrong with me. I just gotta fucking do my shit. I always gotta push it off. I'm always tired. Like I'm saying right now, look at me. I'm complaining. I'm always tired. Something's always coming up. Something's always frustrating. We just gotta deal with it. Yabba dabba do. Oh lord. It's good as fuck, man. Alright. Let's pull up these bullet points. I can't do this. No memory, man. Too big. What we got? Oh yeah. My grandma's staying with me, you know, and it's funny because she's saying I've been working too hard, and she said that, and me and my mom looked at each other like, yeah, right, and like I agreed with my mom, but immediately after she said that, like, things picked up at work, and then the corona shut down my fucking office. So now I've been putting in like way extra hours every week, and I actually have been working too much. What a turn, man. I work hard, but Jesus. Oh man. This is bad. I was so ready to do good on this podcast today, man. I had it all planned out. But that week got me far too high. And I ruined the little that I had ready. But hey, man, that's fun. I'm not here to fucking get upset about that. I'm here to just think about things that are not work, honestly. The biggest point I have on this bullet list is, what is this podcast? What is this podcast? It's hard to remember my goal with this while I'm doing it. Because I'm trying to think of so many things and whatever. What I started it for is the very first podcast I did. I was talking about like a shrooms trip that I did. And damn, that's reminding me. I don't like recording in my garage because I really can't yell and scream. I feel like I'm not being that loud yet, and I still keeping it down. I don't want to be heard. I'm talking about shrooms. Ugh, I ruined this. I can't stop it, man. Gotta put it up. What is this podcast? I really just want to talk about things that I can't talk about. That's why I fucking started this. That's why I didn't want to put my face on it for the longest time. Like, ugh. I just fucking hate. I hate so much how you're not supposed to talk about shit. That's one of the biggest things that got me into comedy, dude. Number one, to better myself. Number two, I hate that you can't talk about shit. And that's why I started this. So I like to bring up embarrassing shit, or shit you might not even want to tell people, and be like, fuck it, whatever. Because that's, I don't know. You just gotta fucking, I like the standard of putting it on the internet and normalizing it. I like the idea of like talking about it openly. I could talk about doing drugs on the internet or something, and not condone it for other people to do them. Please don't sue me. But more so to just like be open about it, have access to it. So like, you know, people are like, I don't want my kids to hear about psychedelics, but they find out about it like when they're fucking like 13. They find out about porn and shit. They have the internet and they know everything. Much earlier than that. I feel like I'm being generous, honestly. Kids probably know by 10 these days. And I just like kind of want to be someone. I don't want to be, because like your dad's not supposed to tell you, like, oh, I did all these fucking drugs, but like whatever. You know? Am I trying to be people's dads? Is that what I'm doing? Father complex. No, but like I just kind of want to be like your cool uncle, dude. I want to be like open about it, but not have the responsibility to like worry about you. And just put more ideas out there. Not suggest it, you know? I'm not gonna fucking give you a beer. But, you know? I'll drink in front of him. If the kids, like, let's say it was weed and they don't want you to smoke in front of the kid, you know, I'll fucking go outside and smoke and, like, wink at the kid in the window or something, you know? I won't give them any. But you gotta let them know. And then one day, when they're like 25, maybe older, ugh, dude, smoking with your kids is weird. I don't want to do that. The fuck? Does anyone smoke with their kids? That's so strange. I had some friends that smoked with their parents. No, one. I can only think of one kid. What am I talking about? Some kids' parents smoke, but I don't know. I haven't seen kids smoke with their parents. Yeah, that's good, man. I don't want to fucking do that. There's a line there. That's the line I don't want to cross. You got to be open and honest with your kids, but fucking no. Maybe I could smoke with my mom one day, but when she's like old and like really needs that shit. She'd be stressing now, but like, hey. Sometimes you gotta deal with stress without. That's my weakness. Times get tough, and I get the bong going. It's just the way I raised myself to think, you know? Because as a kid, you say, fuck it. You can't tell me shit, Mom. Fuck you, Dad. I hate you guys. You can fuck right off. What the fuck did you just say? Hey, you can't tell me nothing. Right? And so I gave myself these bullshit ideas that I should fucking smoke weed every day. Be like Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre and Kid Cudi and all my favorite rappers. Smoke every day. But I feel fortunate enough to be aware. You know, a lot of people give up. Like, fuck it, man. I'm gonna smoke 2 packs a day. I'm gonna die young. You know? I'm gonna die one day. Life is short anyways. What the fuck is this many years? That's not how it goes, man. Your life is much shittier if you have fucking emphysema for half of it. You gotta try. I'm really trying. That's what sucks. I know maybe I should really get off of weed, but it's gonna be hard for me. I always want to smoke it so that way one day when I'm not shitty at comedy, I can say, hey man, look at me, I'm a stoner. And I learned how to do something. I did engineering, I did comedy, because it was better. And I became successful. Psych! One day, that'll be me, hopefully. I'm working on it. But at this rate, with this podcast, whew, it's gonna take you a while, buddy. Turn that 10-year goal into 20. Because I'm judging myself based on my progression from last week. So clearly I know. Alright. You know what to do. I ain't gotta tell you twice. I got shit to do. I gotta go put some scrotum deodorant on my asshole. That's Manscaped. Use promo code BURR at the checkout. You tried that scrotum deodorant? It's actually pretty cool. Alright. Listen to your mom. Listen to your heart. And I'll catch you next week. Peace!